How's it going, guys? This is Killer3 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to connect your GoPro to the new Wi-Fi app that comes on the Android phones and the iPhones. Um, so let's get started. Okay, guys, so what you're going to need to have is that GoPro app downloaded onto your phone. Now, if you try to use that app, it's obviously going to say at the top hand corner that no cameras are found when you're trying to use the wireless connection from the GoPro. What you need to do now though is register the GoPro and create a Wi-Fi address. So first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to remove this battery pack here. So remove this cover here, shake it, it'll fall out like that. Pull the battery out, and you should give us a second here. It's hard to do one-handed. So once you pull that battery out like that, three like that, you have this GoPro empty, and if you look down the side like that, you'll see this silver little sticker, which is a 15-digit code. You're going to need to keep that handy for when we go and register the GoPro on the internet. So now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go onto your internet. It doesn't have to be Mozilla Firefox, it can be anything, and go into Google and look up GoPro registration and search that up, and it should come up with lots. Go on the top one, make sure it says this product update, register camera, and that's the one you're going to need, because you're going to need to do an update for the camera and update the Wi-Fi and put the new firmware on it. So now what we're going to need to do is enter that 15-digit serial number that you saw on the inside, like the picture depicts here. So once you enter that, fill in your details below and press next step. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay, so I've got my digits put in and my details, and it's going to bring you to this page, and this is where you need to choose what update you got to do. You can do the Wi-Fi separately or the firmware separately. I'd recommend doing both of them together, just so it saves the hassle, and there's no real point just doing one or the other. Might as well do both and keep your camera updated. So what you're going to need, it says here, is you're going to need your camera to be on at least 2 bars of battery so it can complete the whole process. Make sure you have the cable, which comes in the box, and the micro SD card. It says 64GB here. Mine is a 16GB micro SD card, and it was fine, so it doesn't have to be any particular size, I'm guessing. So when you know you have all that done and you have your camera charged, make sure you have this one ticked, which I recommend. You can do the Wi-Fi one. You're going to need at least do this to have it done, but I would recommend doing both of them. Click next step. It's going to bring you to this one. This is where you have to make sure you have your camera prepared. So insert a blank micro SD card into this slot here, which I will show you. It is on the left hand side if the camera is facing away from you. It's like a little hatch. You pull this open by lifting it up like so, and it will have 2 ports and a slot. Make sure you push your micro SD card in there the right way. So hold on, I'll pull it out, facing up with the jagged edge on the right, and just slide it down like this and push it in until you see that it's gone in and clicked in place. Then you're going to need to get your cord. Your GoPro cord. Is that the GoPro one? This is the GoPro cord you're going to need. You're going to have to connect this end here into the port here, just like that, so it's in properly, and then connect your other end into the USB. Make sure battery pack's in. Mine's not in at the moment because I was showing you how to get through. So once you've got that done, you are going to need to power the camera on once you have it plugged into your computer. Actually, put the micro SD card, then power it on. Check the camera levels, then connect your camera. So you do that last, and it should come up with this if your camera is powered on. If it doesn't come up with this when you plug it in, turn your camera on or re-plug it in. So once you've got all those steps done, press next step down the bottom right hand corner. This is where it's individual. You're going to need to create a camera name and your own password, like it says here. It's an example. So I'm going to get that done right now. Okay, so once you've done that, press next step. It will come to this page, and this is where you have to download the update. So press this button and press save file. So once you press this current, press save file. Make sure it goes to your downloads. I'm not going to do it because I've already downloaded it. So do that now and press next step. So this is going to explain to you how to do it. I'm going to do this for you because when I read this it kind of got me a little bit confused. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to your download section. I've got mine here. So what you're going to need to do for you is you're going to need to go to your documents and go to downloads and delete these, hold on. So you're going to have this folder probably. Most likely it would look like this. I've got WinRAR, so that's why it looks like that. So you're going to right click at it and go extract here. If yours is different, just find the one that says extract to place or here, or figure that out. And it might come in all these individual files, or it might come in a whole folder saying update. Either way, it doesn't matter. You're going to need to get these individual files out like mine has been here, so you can just take them out of the folder and put them in your downloads, and press Control and highlight all these ones, so it should be 4, and your GoPro will be connected here when you connect it, and you just pretty much drag it in like that. So if local disk was your GoPro, drag it in and just drop it, and that's all you have to do. Don't go into your GoPro, don't press copy and paste, just drag and drop, and you should be all good. Exit that and go back onto the website. So if you want, you can still follow this, doesn't really matter. Press next step once you finish that, and it's going to say turn your camera off and unplug it from the computer, then turn your camera on again, and it will cycle through a number of beeps and turn itself off and on one time, and so it's updating like so. Once it is completed, as long as it doesn't say camera update failed, as it says down here, your update is successful. Once it's done that, press finish. Okay, so after you have done that update and your camera has fully updated, turn it on. It should be all good. Cycle through using the mode button until you get to this spade, and then oops, oh my god, cycle through until you get to this little setting thing and press the top button to enter it. Keep going all the way through until you see this setup and press it one more time, and it will be wireless controls. You enter that by pressing the top button, oops, and press the top button again to enter it again, and you scroll down twice until you get to GoPro App. You can't really see clearly on my phone at the moment, but so go into that. Once you go on GoPro App, press the top button to enter it, and it should have the tick and flash blue. That means the Wi-Fi is on. So once that Wi-Fi is on, that is good. That means you can now get to connect your Hero 3 with your phone. Okay. So now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to your GoPro app, and you're going to press it, and it will say searching for a Wi-Fi GoPro. You're going to probably get the error saying no cameras connected. There you go. That is because you have not connected your actual Wi-Fi to the GoPro yet. So what you need to do is exit out of the app and go settings. It would be different if you're on a different phone, obviously. Go into your Wi-Fi. It'll come up with a list of your Wi-Fis, and find the one that says your GoPro, what you named your GoPro. I named mine Ben's GoPro. So click on that. It will probably ask you for a password when you try and connect to it. I've already put mine in, so it doesn't matter. But you put your password in, you press connect, it should connect, and it will say that it's connected. That's good. Now you need to back out again and go to your GoPro app once more. And this time, instead of saying no cameras connected, it will have a different sign. It will have the GoPro there, and you press on that. And now look at this. You can live stream your videoing and everything. So what you're going to do now is you can stop recording, start recording. Here, see there, where it says Hero 3, if you press that, it turns the camera off. There's lots of settings here you can do. It's really good, really helpful. Um, yeah, you can do lots of stuff with it. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see some different stuff, please comment, because I can't read your mind. I have no idea what you want to see. I'm just working around what I got here. I got the GoPro, obviously, as you can see, so there'll be more videos with that. Probably at the bike track again soon, and there'll be one coming later, about halfway in the year, at the Great Barrier Reef, because I'm going to cruise, so I'll be able to do that. And yeah, so have a good one, guys. Remember to like, rate, and subscribe, and see ya.